Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Her Transformation. I'm Charmaine, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the things I wish I did before getting my sister locks and why I no longer go to my sister lock consultant to maintain my locks. Ooh, one time for my sister locks, one time. I just got a re-tighten 3 weeks ago, but let's stay on topic here. So I love my sister locks and I do not regret having them. However, there are things I wish I would have did beforehand. As a loose natural, I used to always wear my hair in mini twists. So I wish I would have started my locks by mini twists or braid locks. That would have saved me a whole lot of coins, but I didn't. And once I decided to get my sister locks, I wish I would have had more than one consultation instead of compulsively just choosing one consultant and getting my sister locks installed. I should have also considered a trainee to install my sister locks. And you know what the funny thing is? The person here I seen and she recommend my sister lock consultant, she did stated that my sister lock consultant was under training. And I actually did see her name under training. However, sister girl told me she was not a trainee. So I ended up paying the full $1,200 to get my installation of sister locks. Yes. It cost me $1,200 to get my sister locks installed, and I love them. I don't regret it, but had I did things differently, I may have saved some coins. So let's talk about why I no longer go to my sister lock to maintain my locks. The reason I do not go to her anymore is because of the long ass retightenings. Like, why does it take my hair 6 hours to be retightened? And not only that, the reason I also stopped going to her was she had an issue with me deciding when my hair needs to be retightened. Now, initially when I first did my consultation with her, I voiced my concerns to her that my hair do not grow fast, so I would like to have my sister locks retightened every 8 to 12 weeks. And she was like, okay, we'll see how things go. After my sister locks were installed, she made an appointment for me to see her within 3 weeks to have my hair retightened. Sis, I just told you my hair don't grow fast. So what make you think that I will have some new growth for you within 3 weeks? Anyways, 3 weeks came. I didn't go. I actually went for my first retighten after 6 weeks of having my hair installed. And when I went to her for that retightening, I only had 1/4 of an inch of new growth, not even 1/2 inch, 1/4 of an inch. And I wasn't comfortable actually with getting my hair retightened at that time, but I avoided confrontation and voicing my concerns, and I just hesitantly got my hair retightened. And I did that routinely every 6 weeks. But what I noticed my sister lock consultant used to do, at 4 weeks, she used to text me and tell me it's time for me to get my retightening. When would I like to come in? And I'm like, it's only been 4 weeks. It haven't been 6 weeks. And I decided that I wanted to have my hair retightened 6 weeks. So I went every 6 weeks routinely to have my hair retightened. And what I noticed is that each time I went to her consecutively, my retightening time was longer. Like, I didn't understand why. And I know we sit and we talk, we have conversations, and we look at TV. But my retightenings were beginning to be from 2 hours to 3 hours, from 3 hours to 4 hours, from 4 hours to 5 hours. Like, what the hell? 1/4 of an inch of new growth. And I know my hair is pretty thick, and you know I have a lot of sister locks, but that just did not sit. That just did not sit well with me. That I was having these long retightenings, and to make matters worse, after my retightness, sometimes I'll go home and I'll look in the mirror and like she'll miss a spot, like a whole patch of hair with new growth. The quarter of an inch of new growth would be there, not retightened. And I'm like, she just took all this time on my hair and she didn't retighten it all the way. Like she missed a few spots. So I told her about that and she was like, okay, you know, next time I'll retighten it or you can come back later. I just decided to go and have that retightening done when I go back on my next routine 6-week retightening. But going every 6 weeks still wasn't my thing. I knew that it was not working for me because I only had a quarter of an inch. And my concern was that I didn't want my hair to start thinning, and wherever you see parts, you see so much of a part. Like I see some women who have sister locks and the edges be gone and they have so much of parting space, like the parts be deep. And I'm not sure if that's correlating to having their retightness so close together, but I didn't want that to be my issue. And so after 6 weeks wasn't working for me, I told her that I wanted to come every 8 weeks because my hair wasn't growing that fast, as well as I was preparing to go back to school. I was starting the RN program and I wanted to save up and have money to pay for the program as well. She didn't want that, but hey, it's my hair. I'm your customer. Let's work together. Let's work what's best for me at the end of the day. So once I started going to her every 8 weeks, actually I only went to her one time for an 8-week period, and that was the last time. The last time I went to her, my retightening took 6 hours. And I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning, but she charged $30 an hour. So that was $180, nearly $200 she charged me to retighten my hair. Now, mind you, when I go to her for my retightness, I make sure my hair is up to par. I wash my hair. I make sure the roots where my sister locks are not marrying each other. They're not close together. They're not matted. They're not just tangled together. That's never the case with my hair. So I can understand why my retightenings were so long, and I can understand why it actually took her 6 dang hours to retighten my hair. My hair is not that long. I know other people who have sister locks hair way longer than mine, way thicker than mine, and they're like their retightenings take an average 4 hours. And on top of that, it's not like she had to do any repairs for my hair. I don't have any splitting. I didn't have any bunching. So it shouldn't be a problem, even in the midst of us talking and watching TV. So now I go to a new consultant. Well, she's not a consultant. I have a new sister lock. She's not even a sister lock person. She just maintains locks. She does maintenance for traditional locks and she retightening sister locks. So I go to her, and just recently when I went to her 3 weeks ago, I haven't had my hair retightened in 17 weeks. And it only took her 4 hours. Actually, to be exact, it took her 3 hours and 50 minutes to do my hair for a retightening. And we talked and we had conversation. So that was no excuse for my sister lock consultant to take forever with my hair. I no longer go to her. However, I am looking for a certified sister lock consultant for maintenance. I prefer to have 2 people maintaining my locks because it's no time that I'm going to actually learn how to do my hair myself. I don't think so. Maybe I'm open to it, but we'll see. So thank you if you sat through this video listening to my, I guess, rant or, you know, what took place. Thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. Have a blessed day. Bye. Hey YouTube, thank you for stopping by my channel, Her Transformation. I'm Charmaine, and in today's just keep going. Just keep going. Hey YouTube, thank you. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Charmaine. No, it's supposed to be hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Her Transformation. 1, 2, 3.